Put my lifetime in between the paper's lines. Put my lifetime in between the paper's lines. Put my lifetime in between the paper's lines.
So I'll try to keep it super fast. Like for me, two things why I became an independent artist. First label I got signed to, I was like 14, about to be 15. This mid-90s, 95, was Bricktown Right Area Records, my man James. At 17, I got signed to Fresh Fam Records, which was out in Coney Island. Scissorhands, Riz, my man Fam, which was Gloria Stefan's brother. So with those two indie situations, early in my career, both CEOs were trapped off because of mixing illegal with legal activities. That in tune showed me to never mix illegal activity with my music business because of those acts. So from, let's say from the age 19 to present date, me being mid-40s, I've been an independent. Hip-hop, DJing, MCing, producing, writing, performance. What I would say the difference in that early to mid-2000s to now, you had people, you had ringtones you was able to make money. CDs were no longer available, cassettes were no longer available. The iTunes and the Napster thing that happened kind of made the physical part of music be out the window. Now the streaming has made it less than what we were able to gain monetarily from products before. So now you see artists selling merch. We have to find a way to get back to that physicality or that physical piece of artifact with this music. For me, that is the one thing that I feel like is a must right now. What I would say about Paterson, New Jersey, what I would say about Paterson, North, East Orange, Jersey City, Passaic, those cities in specific that I named. In the last 30 years, or even if hip-hop is 51 years old this year, then those cities that I named have been feet on the gas since then. There are numerous legends that I could continuous to drop names, but when I say about this Jersey thing in a whole, we've been a part of hip-hop from the beginning till now. Paterson in specific, where I'm from, Newark, Passaic, Jersey City, East Orange, some of the most incredible artists and creatives out to this date, man. Painters, collectives, poets, independent business owners, artists, collectives, man. You gotta be in tune with what's going on, real talk. So for me, I am highly an ambassador of New Jersey shit, period. When you see Z Nuff Starr, I am the ambassador for sure of Jersey, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing we've been holding the flag for a long time, because there is a difference between the 5 boroughs and Jersey. We like the 6 borough, but you gotta count all those cities as a part of the 6. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, oh, well, people from Newark. Nah, those cities I named are part of the 6 boroughs with New York City and the tri-state. Shout out to Connecticut as well, you know what I'm saying? But that's that DMV, or, you know what I'm saying? That shows you, and that's the explanation of that tri-state. Yeah, man. So me being Jersey bred, I would say real rap. There's so many artists to look out for independently from Jersey. We kind of, before we knew people was in the South coming out the trunks, Jersey has always, you know what I mean, had that independent grind and venues popping, whether it was like the VFWs, the Father Englishes, the St. Michael's, Club Cheetahs. And then when you're talking about the Bricks, the Zanzibars, Marlowe's, Peppermint Lounge, Club 88, these were places where you would see legends like Bismarcky, Redman and them, Lords of the Underground, Hakeem Green, Channel Live. So for a lot of us, those collectives coming shortly after those brothers, those was the outlets we used. Stretch and Bob, WHBI, Teddy Tedder, Special K, Hackensack. We can never forget that. You know what I'm saying? Awesome too. We can never forget that movement in which what we would say the New Jack Swing came from. When you talk about Big Bub, and you talk about Greg Nice and his family having roots in Patterson and Passaic, Newark. Those were the when you say Chitlin circuits in the South, those were the circuits that they had to come to New York. And we got to add Philly to the pot. We can never forget Philly, you know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? We can never forget Philly. But these were the cities that people had to break records and shows, and, you know, the recs were full to the max, man. So if you haven't done your research, you should do your research on Jersey music, period, Jersey artists. Even like the brother interviewing me now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, classic material. When I think about bros like Ramageddon and all these guys, Rashid Chappelle, like, bro, it's been forever. Forever. Shabam Sadiq used to come through here, you know what I'm saying? Dragon, you know what I mean? It's so many artists that even in the later ages, they had to come through the city. Nori, Dipset came through here so heavy. Patterson, Passaic, Newark, you know what I mean, in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. So never forget, you young artists out there, don't forget the lineage that you're a part of. You'll represent me and V as well. Twilight and Next Philosophy, Nasty Natives, Just Blaze with FOD, Foundation of Death, the brothers from CCP, Mooney D, Kaz, Nook Superstar. You know what I mean? These brothers were signed to Nile Rodgers, bro. You know, from Chic. So don't forget your history. I was there during those times. So my first time meeting Biz Markie, 13, at Father English. You know what I'm saying? And he was DJing at a Lords of the Underground Das Effect show. It got rained out, and it ended up Bismarck was DJing for the rest of the night, you know what I'm saying? And hip-hop, I got a chance to build with Biz at that time. I developed a relationship with him. I think I was 13 years old, 14. But you really had to be outside. I also would assume that you are watching with this with intent to learn and gain knowledge. So I'll tell you, get outside, get from behind that computer and that phone, get outside. See the artists like I seen the artists. Touch them like V has touched the artists. And like we got out and got to see our heroes and got to exchange words with them at their shows. Support your artists. Go out to see your favorite artists. Go out to these venues to see your favorite DJs. You know what I'm saying? I'm always out seeing DJ Enough, Flex, Chuck Chill Out, Red Alert, Mel Starr, Natasha Diggs, Misbehavior, Teddy Ted, Special K, Ted Smooth. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to go see Ted Smooth, 94.7 The Block. Did not know I was going to see Fat Man Scoop that night. It was the week before Scoop died. I got to embrace my brother. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't seen him physically for 3 or 4 years. So I know even on this podcast, we talk about death and struggles and different things. So even for me, going through different things in life, but to have that last moment to see Scoop and say, I love you. Same night at 24 Hours of Peace in Newark. You know what I'm saying? But to tell Scoop like, yo, this is going on. Won't you come with me? And he's like, nah, bro, you know, I'm just going to relax tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I was glad I got to embrace him because of Ted Smooth. Because I was going to follow one of my favorite DJs, I got to see Fat Man Scoop that night. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, keep it real with yourself. Get closer to your God. Get closer to your balance. You know what I'm saying? Get closer to your community, as we are. You know what I'm saying? In a real, real way, man. Lots of love, man. It was a pleasure to be out here tonight with some of our fellow MC brothers and my thought-provoking brothers and sisters that I came up with as teens, and we out here with our kids. We out here with our some of our parents are out here, our sisters and brothers, man. Beautiful time, man. In the name of so many we lost, we still represent. We still, you know what I mean? So light and love. Y'all follow at I am Z Nuff Starr or Z Nuff Starr anywhere, man. Love and light to you all, man. Word up, man. Peace.
What is your way of life? For enemies to love each other.